Yes, a
Hello,
bit
Switchy
older than the
2008
others,
here.
aren't you?
So it's gonna be a long
You
stream.
come
We're gonna
here with
pick the house.
preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Let's go with ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Let's do it. Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
What's the house I'm gonna do?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's
Underscore.
not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't
Hey,
tempt
what's up,
me.
Pokemon?
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin
I
tomorrow.
picked Slytherin.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
What's up underscore?
I'm Professor Weasley.
Just
Pleased
doing
to
this
meet you.
tutorial
Nice to
thing.
meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Came for the algorithm support underscore.
To begin as a fifth year.
It won't be a
Maybe
long
a bit
one.
of a challenge,
I just
but one I'm sure you'll
want to get to the
up for.
house.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Sleep well.
Potter Hanada.
There you go.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's go just do this first mission and then yeah, just showing you.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
We.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It
I
was
used to play this game, think I should play New Game Plus.
Interesting perspective.
I played it, but it's been
How
like
did you and
a
Fig
year
manage
since I
to
played it.
escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I don't understand why people go on about banishment being difficult.
You're
It's
playing with
only
that
one
stick.
incantation. Evanesco. There, that's it.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
At Mega Zibraku Bikini Volleyball _. Can't believe I shows a Hufflepuff Puff lol.
Here, watch this.
You chose the worst
Don't say
one.
I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon.
Yes, indeed.
My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to
I
keep
remember playing a volleyball bikini-like game on the old Xbox back then. Man, what the heck happened to Microsoft? All the exclusives is D.
I know, man. That's Microsoft.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs. Do you think it's Pen?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your...
Fuck them, Dead or Alive and other fighting games on Sony is way better underscore.
And not fall behind. Especially as
That's why
you'll
I
be
said it's
expected to
Microsoft.
complete your
They're very dumb.
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Where the hell did your book come from?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but
Gamey.
keep track of what I'm learning.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Fucking companies doing weird shit all the time then censor stuff. Gamey, here we know you watching.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up!
That's why fuck those weird companies, they are too soft.
On that section, and see what details the field guide can provide.
Collect what?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Thank you, ma'am. Where'd his book go? It disappeared. He was holding the book a minute ago. Gamey!
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Gamey, it's sushi time, come out from the shadows underscore.
it won't let me. There we go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
Gamey, stay away from your sister. I know
Gimme.
you're here, Gamey.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Nani. _ lol.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Stop crying.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Like a Pokemon.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about
Face blue, white eyes.
awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Face red heart shape, 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 face re. Pokemon underscore.
Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
This game plays terrible on the Switch. I just feel sorry for the people who pay $60 for it. The Switch is not powerful enough.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date
Don't
on
feel
your
bad.
progress.
It shows it.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Face pink tears.
But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Not powerful but has way better exclusive games underscore.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we include in the Field Guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
See how we look. Yes. Yes, I gotta put that on. Nah.
Yeah, underscore.
Let's see how this looks. Alright, too old looking. Oh, let's keep that on. That doesn't look right.
Visions of Mana good ass gameplay demo, can't wait for full game. I have the Secret of Mana collection fought the Nintendo Switch underscore.
Nice.
It's for the Nintendo Switch and PS4 underscore.
Alright, well that's, I'm gonna start playing this, but not tonight. So Twitch 3008 out, like, subscribe, share, and good luck.